It's the last hurrah before the big day. Stories run wild in the craziest way. From Vegas nights to the beach town vibes. From after or party, you're in for a ride.
All right, we are back with Drunken Suits. We are hitting a fun episode today. I'm your host, Bobby Carlson, with
Will Kroboth.
And this is Drunken Suits. We talk about different cities across America, what they have to offer for bachelor parties. We try to dive into what's unique about them, different interviews that we take with different stories and about different trips. If you have a city or a story that you want us to talk about, we would love to have you guys on here. So please reach out to us, let us know, and you can come on. But today, we got a real cool one. Brings us to the lake here, right?
We are at the lake. We are here together. I'm excited about that. We're finally making a joint episode happen here. But yeah, we got the lake in the background. Gives us our topic for today.
For today, we are talking about Lake of the Ozarks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now it's got its full episode, right? It's got its own special thing. We brought this up in episode 2, where we talked about, we made a bachelor party for each other. It was pretty funny, awesome episode. Go check it out if you haven't yet. But in that episode, I picked the Ozarks would be Kroboth's perfect spot. He didn't know where I was going with it at all, or really even thought about the Ozarks, which was a pretty cool take on it. But the Ozarks has got a lot to offer.
Yeah, after that, we started kind of like looking around at it more, and it definitely was very a viable option for a bachelor party.
Yeah, I could see it being one of ours in the future.
Yeah,
easily.
Yeah.
First, we have to start talking to girls, but one day that'll happen, and one day we'll have a bachelor party of our own. And Ozarks would be fun.
It would be.
Ozarks would be real cool. I know what the viewers thinking right now, right? The show. There's the show, Ozarks, and you're thinking it's like, what are you talking about? Drunken Suits is just talking about money laundering and drugs right now.
That is not what this place is.
I think that's a very ill representation of what the Ozarks is, because I think from what we found, or what at least what I found, is it's so much fun. It's party. There's families there. There's mansions there. There's all these like different activities, nightlife. I think the main people go there for the lake life, golfing, nightclubs, and fishing. So not drugs or money laundering.
Yeah. No, that's like you said, bad representation. That's not what it is. It's an awesome. It's a party spot. It's you're gonna have a lot of fun there.
Don't get me wrong. It's a cool show though. Cool show.
Oh, great show.
Recommend it. But
great show. Wait, but okay. So speaking of the show, you know, right? The Ozarks, title of the show.
The
right?
Ozarks. Yeah.
I think it is. Anyway.
Or just Ozarks. I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah.
So, what are other shows that have the city or the location name in their title, or movies, that would be a fun or unique bachelor party location? Kind of putting you on the spot here. Sorry.
That is. But like Miami Vice, you're saying? Like stuff like that.
So that would be a good one. Like,
okay.
Okay, Miami bachelor party. That'd be fun. Go Miami Vice.
Yeah, Miami Vice. But it has to be in the title.
Yeah, I mean,
like it can't just take place there. So it has to be in the title. That's right. Tough. Okay.
Immediately, my mind goes to like the NCISs. You're like,
oh, like New Orleans,
Los Angeles, or like any of the CSIs. But
then you got like your not Baylor, Hawaii 5-0.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that'd be cool. We'll go to Hawaii. Yeah. Hawaii bachelor party. It's a little far, but that'd be fun.
Sick, though.
That would be fun.
I feel like that would be one where it's like the bachelor party right before it borders up to the wedding kind of thing. Like if you're doing the trip, may as well just make it your whole thing. But yeah, and Hawaii is not a city. I know. I'm gonna hear it in the comments. Whatever. I'm gonna hear it in the comments.
It's close enough. We said location. Yeah.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
That's good.
Brooklyn, whatever. Yeah.
It's New York.
I could. Yeah,
fun. But then you think of like Beverly Hills Cops.
Right? Nice.
That would be unique.
Good
maybe
pull there.
You think about like obviously we just talked about Las Vegas, right? So Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. That could be a fun one.
Wow. Were you ready with? You were ready with this one.
I had done a little bit of thinking about this beforehand, but then you could think about like Fargo, Imagine going there and trying to do a bachelor party there.
Yeah.
Right.
That
would be unique.
That's when you just stay in, right? Enjoy.
Anyway, so sorry.
Alaskan bush people.
Oh my gosh.
Covered in the bush, right? Oh, jeez.
That got a little sidetracked there from our topic
back
today.
To the Ozarks.
Fun little thing.
Ozarks is a fun place, and it's a fun show, but it's fun for bachelor parties. I think a lot of bachelor parties go there. I think so. The first thing you think of is the lake, and that's why we're here. That's why you got a little background here. You got the lake behind us.
We are not at the Lake of the Ozarks.
We are not.
Unfortunately, not
love to
today.
be though, but we're at a different lake today, talking about Lake of the Ozarks. You're probably thinking, why aren't we talking about this lake? Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Have a story for us.
Love it.
But we're talking about Lake of the Ozarks. The lake there, lake life, it's popping. Most people would go May to September time. Some people are going on this trip like earlier spring, later fall, but you're not doing as much on the lake. Maybe that's more like golf or laid back. But the lake life is popping. People are flooding there.
During this season. This is a very seasonally dependent time. If you go in the winter, not only can it be quite cold, like average of like 40 degrees Fahrenheit, but the number of people in the areas drops off real quick, and it's a very different vibe.
I do appreciate you saying Fahrenheit because we do have viewers from all over the world.
Yep. So you guys can convert it to Celsius. Those of you out there.
Yeah, for those of you that definitely exist and know us. But yeah, like Rob was saying, it does get cold, but during the summer, real cool, right? So there's this one place on the lake. It's called Party Cove.
Yes.
You did research on that?
Yes,
I'm guessing,
Party
right?
Cove, yep.
So Party Cove, you tie up your boats, you go. It's about chest-high water, so you're walking around, fun swimming still. Tie up your boats, big, just popping boat to boat. They said it's about 8,000 people for 3,000 boats.
That's incredible. That's
a lot. That's so much.
That's a big boat party.
See, we're talking like, why not this lake? Biggest like collection I've seen is maybe like 150 boats, and that was a lot. I can't imagine 3,000. And it's like there's live music. People are blaring music on this, right? They're hopping boat to boat. You're just drinking your face off. And this is like every weekend.
That's ridiculous. I mean, that sounds like a great bachelor party time. Right?
That's a great bachelor party time. That's a great anything time. That is so cool. I think it'd be real cool to think about like going there, but having some kind of mindset too of like, this is a like party. Like this is, you got to go there not just thinking like lake life. Lake life, you kind of think more laid back. You're in the Midwest now, so you might more laid back party. You're gonna hang out on the lake. This is partying.
It gets wild. I think you maybe have that one quote, right? I don't have it written down, but about how just people flock here for the crazy parties, right?
Yeah. So I know what quote you're thinking because I said it to you earlier.
Yeah.
But it's been called the wildest party spot in America. And this is like throughout time and stuff, but by Playboy and some other magazines marked Lake of the Ozarks as the party spot of America.
That is some high praise.
That's some high praise, but also 8,000 people partying on a lake. This is like you get your clubs, your day clubs, pool parties in Miami and your coastal stuff, and you put it here in Lake of the Ozarks on this cove. You got your music, you got drinks, you got boats. It's a recipe for some good times.
Oh yeah. I mean, you have the Party Cove. You have these other coves too that you can go to, pop in and out of. There's close to 1,200 miles of shoreline, so it is massive, right? You can explore. It spans multiple states, 5 states. It's like this is a huge lake. You're not going to run out of things to do or look at if that's more what you're looking for. If you're looking for the adventure, there are tons of scenes and activities that you can do too.
So I'm going to recommend too for renting boats. Then when you're doing it, you want to rent probably a pontoon to tie up. If you're doing more like water sports, maybe you want to get more of a speedboat more to get a little bit more power behind it. But pontoons are a lot of fun. a lot of space on them if you don't really know your boats, kind of thing. So pontoons are good for that tie up, drinking, having a good time. Um, but boat rentals real easy there.
Yeah.
They're all over the place. They're pretty affordable. And you could rent out captains too, or I would recommend having a DD. You can get a DUI driving a boat, so throwing that out there. Just be smart and diligent, but you can get a captain too on these boats, and you can get pretty big boats too, of not just pontoons. You can go way bigger.
Yes. And you touched on it, the affordability that even
Yeah.
just beyond the boats too, right? Um, the houses that you can get there are these mini mansions basically that you can get for like $250 a night. It's
Yeah, dude, it's a palace.
Where
I
are you
mean,
gonna
like,
find that anywhere else?
well, you're not paying that. You could find them in Miami. You could find them, up and down the coastal lines and pay double or triple or, just so much more money. And some of them won't even be like a waterfront. Like these are going to be all waterfront and mansions. You could bring your big groups. Now, we just talked about the Poconos, and there was these mega cabins, right? So you could bring that 15 group or, 20-person group there, and it was perfect. But this is like that house cabin on the water and has all these other amenity kind of stuff around it. Also, though, right on the water is all of these bars and restaurants.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Tons of drive-up bars, so you can bring your boat, dock it right there. You don't even have to get in a car, get on land to go. Right? You just pop in right off there, swim up even sometimes. Like,
I mean,
that's
for a
fun.
little number for you, there's over 200 restaurants and bars on the shoreline you can pull your boat up to. 30 and 40 are strictly just bars you could pull your boat up to. And a lot of them are themed out, different like themes. For example, there's one that was Captain Ron's, which is a beach bar and pirate bar. But then you got your drive up boats to a pool party kind of bars too. There's live music and all different stuff there too. So pretty cool.
More than pretty cool. That's awesome. That's a fun time.
Right? I mean, like, you're in the sun, you're getting a little tan for the wedding, get the groomsmen and your dudes there all looking sharp. You're gonna get a tan, you're gonna have a great time drinking in the sun. Let's be a little safe though, right? Let's talk about that real quick. You're gonna think about the show that it's gonna be like this drug place and there's gonna be crime going around all the time. Strictly, it's pretty safe area. The crime that does happen is your normal stuff that you're getting into everywhere: bar fights, DUIs, your normal of just like
Petty thefts.
petty thefts.
Yeah.
So that also comes when you're in that party cove. People are going on boat to boat to boat. Kind of just be like due diligence, right? Like have your due diligence and just know where your stuff is at, where your people are at. They're gonna be drunk, walking boat to boat. Like let's just, be smart. Like have that responsible person on there. If you're the best man, usually you're gonna eat that responsibility. So kind of just look out for that stuff. But typically, it's a good area.
Yeah, and just to throw that in there too, the being a little more accountable for things. You are out kind of in the middle of nowhere. There, for whatever you're looking to get into, it is maybe a little more lax on some of the rules and stuff. So, that can lend itself to having to take a little more responsibility and make sure that you're on top of your stuff, being safe and being aware of your surroundings. So,
absolutely. But let's get back to the fun stuff.
yes,
That's our little PSA for you there. And let's get back to the fun stuff. Ozarks is a ton of fun. I want to go very bad now.
Yeah. This looks really fun.
So we were talking about affordability though, right? So like I want to bounce back to there. Do you know what I'm thinking of, like not going to be the most affordable thing of the trip?
It's probably, it has to be the travel to get to there.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Or the, however other method you want to get there.
Because everything else, it's affordable.
Yes.
I even saw like $3 beers there, like at these restaurants. Like, oh my god, like $3 beers and everything. But yeah, it is in. I mean, the lake touches 5 different states, I believe, and I said in that other episode and listed them out for everybody. But it's in the Midwest. It's not necessarily, everybody's back door or backyard.
Yeah.
So yeah, people are flying there. You got to be, cognizant of that. Of people are going to be flying from different places, probably. Um, that's where the money's going to come in. But still, I think I'm putting this way affordable for bachelor parties.
Yeah, on the whole scale, if that's the
Yeah.
biggest expense, right? That's not too bad. You're not doing too bad.
Yeah, I think that's the understanding, because I think that's always a thought of these like people that are doing the destination places, and we like that. That's what we're here for, and we're trying to help you pick what destination to go to. But that is always a thought. If we're doing that, then these people are going to be paying money, right? These people are already going to be probably taking off work for now your bachelor party and your wedding. They're going to be paying for different drinks and all this stuff. Then they have to pay for a suit for your wedding or whatever it is, hotel at your wedding. Like, you're asking a lot of people to spend a lot of money. So being thoughtful of their money and time, and then it's one person's, they're going to see an awesome bachelor party at the Ozarks, and they're going to want to go somewhere then. So it's kind of just an add up thing for the next 10 years or whatever to get your friend group all married. It might add up the bank account a little bit here, but Ozarks comes in at pretty affordable.
It does. On the whole big picture, I say that's a pro.
Yeah. And I mean, again, and it's not like it's affordable because you're neglecting fun things to do. The party aspect here is ridiculous. So we're talking about lake time party, but it goes to the nights, like all these bars and restaurants, live music through the night. All these bars that you pull your boat up to don't just stop at like sundown. It's open. It's a party scene. There's different places that are a little bit have like full resorts, not all inclusive. I messed that up earlier on an earlier episode. I talked about all inclusive resorts in America. There's no all inclusive resorts in America.
Okay.
That's only outside. That's like a law or whatever. But there's no all inclusive resorts in America. But there's resorts in America.
Okay.
There's resorts on the Lake of the Ozarks. So there's resorts. There's also Oswego Beach. Osage Beach. There it is. I didn't look at my notes. Tried to just do it off. But they've got a bunch of these different resorts. They've got casinos. They've got strip clubs there. There's different casinos along the lake that you could go to too. Like, there's a whole nightlife aspect. It's a full. It's not like you're like I'm saying, like you're paying less maybe, but it's not you're giving up the fun aspect.
Right. I mean, you just for clear the expectations, right? It's not going to be one of the premier cities nightclubs and strip clubs and that kind of thing, but they exist and they're not awful. They're not like super divey, trashy areas, right? They're respectable.
Yeah.
So just to be a fair big picture of it all, it's not going to be your Miami clubs or your Vegas casinos, but it's going to have some more than serviceable places that are going to be a lot of fun.
And with that being said, the liquor tastes the same in the same spots, and the people you're with is going to carry. You can make this the same kind of energy you would bring into those clubs. You could bring in here, and it will be fun. Like, I wouldn't go into this mean like, well, this is in Miami and put it down. Like, I think that's what you're saying, right? Like, you're still going to have a lot of fun here. It might not just be next door is the next, absolute huge club, and then next one another huge club, and then a casino. It's like, it's not necessarily like that, but we're not saying it's not that far off from it.
Right. But the other thing too is it doesn't seem like you even need that, right? I don't know about you. If you're spending a full day out in the lake, you're boating, you're doing, all these outdoor activities, you're out in the sun, getting hot and tired. It takes a special kind of people to be able to go that late into the night anyway, right?
Yeah.
So that maybe it might not even be in the cards for everyone.
Well, let me throw this debate up there, and I want to hear it in the comments. What do you think is the best part of this, right? Is it, if you go all day, you start in the morning drinking, you're in the sun, is it better to stay awake and then go out at night and like power through it and like kind of keep it going? You might crash earlier though. That's the downfall. Or is it better to take that dinner and maybe rest, shower, make a quick nap, and then rejuvenate and go out again at night?
I mean, I think you know where I'm at on that.
You're a powerhouse.
I say power through. If you're taking a nap, it's just gonna kill the vibe. You're not gonna want to wake up. I don't think you. I'm team no nap.
I'm big nap.
Yeah.
I'm a big nap guy. Take that nap, get some food in you. You're feeling good. Then you hit that first beer again, and you're like, oh, I'm right back. I'm right back to where I needed to be. And then you're right there, and then you go out and you got the energy, and you're staying out to 3 a.m.
I mean, yeah, but you could do that without a nap too.
Not everybody.
You push through, power through.
That's when you start seeing them start doing some crazy bathroom trips.
Well, let's hear your take. I want to
see
what do you guys think? Are you team no nap or you team nap?
Yeah. All right. But there's so much to do. Lake Ozarks. You can go out on the lake too, not just to these party coves and drink. There's water sports you could do. There's fishing. The lake is absolutely massive. You could just go and check out these houses that are these mega mansions and everything like that. You know what? Here's a segment idea. I want you to pick out top 3, and we're going to go back and forth. Okay? So
Okay.
I might steal one from you. You might steal it from me.
Okay.
But you got to pick out your top 3 things to do on a bachelor party on a lake.
Okay.
All right. So it's that lake setting.
Yep.
You good?
Can I just go first? Let me go first.
Let's flip something.
Oh, dang it.
All right. I got a dice right here. All right. We got a dice. What we're going to do you want low or high?
I'll take low.
Low? 1. You got it. You're starting.
All right. Group cabrewing.
Group cabrewing on a lake.
I had to take it before you took it, and that's why I wanted to go first.
Not going to lie to you. It's a great poll. Didn't come cross my mind.
What? Cabrewing is just, I love cabrewing. I mean, that's just a great activity too.
Okay.
Even if you're tired,
It is?
It's real easy. You can easy paddle along the lake. It's not like there's super strong, massive currents, right? That's not a huge issue here. And you're just chilling, hanging with the guys, talking, having some beers, maybe throwing a couple lines in. Had to secure that one.
It's a good one. It's a really good one.
Let's hear yours.
I'm going boating up to bars. Like bar hopping on a boat more.
Okay.
Bar hopping on a boat, I'm taking as my number 1.
All right. That's great. That's a great time.
Come on now.
Something hits different when you get to pull a boat up to a bar.
Kind of like,
it's weird.
Your bachelor party want to talk to some girls too? Pulling a boat up to the bar and being like, hey, we're going to this next bar. I'm getting on my boat. It's kind of sick. It's kind of sick. Let me tell you. So,
all right, I like it.
Yeah. What's your number 2?
Okay, number 2. I'm gonna go flotillas.
That was on me.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you don't know flotilla, everybody kind of groups up, usually in like a lower, shallower area. Tie your boats together, kind of just hang out. Usually have some speaker setups going. Kind of like what we described with the party cove is a lot of flotillaing.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean that's a fun time.
That's a great one. I might go back to classics here, but I love water sports. Taking water sports, that's your skiing, wakeboarding, wake surfing. You got kneeboarding, tubing.
Yeah, just take them all. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm taking all water sports. All water sports.
Man, that was like 3 of my next options were going to be water sports.
Oh yeah, no, that's how you lump some right there, baby.
Man, that was rough. I'm kind of struggling now.
So what's your first 2? You got cabrewing.
I had cabrewing and I had flotillas.
Okay, I think I'm winning, but let's go. Give me your 3rd.
No. Well, yeah, you took half the topic.
Bar hopping and water sports.
Yeah, come on,
baby.
All right, I guess with what's left, I mean, I love some fishing. That's always a good time.
Yeah,
going out fishing with the guys, crushing some beers. Even if you don't catch any fish, at least you can catch a buzz.
There you go.
I'll go with that. Yeah, I'm still mad that you took the all water sports as one of them.
Yep.
But what's your last one then? Since you took everything else.
All right. I don't know if this is so bachelor party, but I love just the slow cruising.
Okay.
You got your tunes flowing.
Okay.
You got some drinks flowing. Slow cruising, checking out the lake, especially like if you're traveling to the bachelor party, right? It's like your first time seeing the lake. Slow cruising, got the tunes, you're chatting it up, you're with the boys again, and I don't know. I think it's
little
kind of sick.
sightseeing aspect
A little
too.
sightseeing, drinking. It's not like you have to rage your face off. You're just slow cruising on the boat and
Maybe even
drinking.
like at the sunset or something. It'd be a cool time, or early morning.
Yeah,
You know, when it's not super hot.
I think that's how you get the boys active in the beginning, right? Even like call it what you want. Get some mimosas going in the morning. Maybe like a Bloody Mary, screwdriver, whatever you want in the morning. You fill up a little pitcher. You bring it out on the boat, or maybe like a water cooler kind of thing. Bring it out on the boat. Start pouring it off for people. Get the boys active. I don't know. And then you go into water sports and then bar hopping. There's my list.
All right. That was a fun little segment.
I like it. That
was cool.
Good segment. Sponsored by Bobby and Will.
Gotcha. You thought
thought we were cool. Could be you.
All right. Well,
I want to bring up one other unique thing I saw of the Ozarks.
Of course.
And so we were talking about getting the people active and stuff. You're probably going to be hungover if you're doing the no nap or you're doing the nap. You're still going to be hungover tomorrow morning if you're going all day and all night. Cool thing I saw there is this Bridal cave.
Nice.
And so it's like you're going underground. Might be out of the heat a little bit too, which would be cool. It's a little like cave exploring. It's a real natural cave. Going and just taking that tour, really cool. Also another cool thing, I brought this up on that second episode, so I don't want to repeat myself too much, but in case you didn't catch it, there are breweries, distilleries, and wineries all around here as well. They do tours and they even do boat hopping tours of the breweries. I had that one on Provost's list for an absolute activity we would have to do. I think that'd be just so much fun. Getting a guided tour on a boat, hopping in, tasting some beers, and going to the next one.
Yep, on the boat too. There's something about that. It's just like so cool.
That's pretty much what I had for uniqueness. I'm telling you now before we start rating, I'm putting this high, man. It sounds so much fun.
Yeah, I got it pretty high too. I think that it's really more than adequate location.
Yeah, and I think kind of all groups, even if you're not like that big partier, this is a big party, but you can be on the boat and chill.
Yes.
Like even if your whole group is partying too, like kick back, listen to some music on the boat.
Yep.
I don't know. I think it's got a little for everybody here.
And this lake is so massive that if your whole group's not in the big party scene, there's plenty of options. There's plenty of quieter areas. It's just like so huge.
Even the golf around it is beautiful, and you're around a lake. Like it's not a big party, but you're there still. And like you get seasick or something, there's stuff to do around these resorts. There's pools. There's all this different stuff where you don't have to be on the lake even and be on the lake.
Yep. I agree.
So let me hear. I mean, we kind of broke it down. We've been breaking it down this whole episode.
Yeah.
But like, where's your headspace at?
Yeah. So I'm going to go, my rating is going to be 8.9. So that's pretty high. I mean, that's up there with some of the better ones that I've given. But yeah, I mean, I think there's just a ton of options. I think just being on the water, I like getting outside, like getting active. So that all of that is major pros. I think the big things, or the only things I'm really taking away from it is travel to location is tough. That kind of took it down quite a few notches. But other than that, I mean, it doesn't have the pedigree of like a Las Vegas or a Miami when it comes to a nightlife, like we talked about, more than serviceable. But yeah, I mean, I have it. It's hard to find things that I don't like about this place. What about you?
I mean, 8.9 was really good. Usually we're pretty close, and sometimes the ones we've been off, I feel like I've been harsher. But we are off on this one, and I'm actually going 9.1.
Okay.
Yeah. I really, really like this place. What really brought it down for me, two things. Like you said, getting there. It is in the middle of the country, so you can kind of say it's, maybe could get places, but there's nothing really around it. It's not really in your backyard kind of area. So it's going to be some traveling to get there. On that flip side, that's the pricey point. Everything else is pretty good bang for your buck.
Yes.
So on that's kind of the flip side of that, keeping it still higher. Second thing that really brought it down for me was the Oh, I just had it in my head. Oh, seasonality of it.
Oh, that yes.
So that's another thing. It's when it's time there, it's going to be a great time. When it's off time, it's pretty dead out. And that's for bachelor parties. I can see the people that live there love the foliage, love the times that maybe it's not so crowded and you get the lake to yourself, and that's a good time slow cruising too and stuff. Might be a little bit colder slow cruising, but no one's out there, no one's bothering you. So again, pros and cons, but for a bachelor party, it's more seasonal.
Yeah,
when you want to go.
If you can't go for a bachelor party, I would just say if you can't go all year round, that has to knock a couple points.
It has to knock it off a little bit, yeah. And it's not even like Poconos, it's going to be cold, and when you go in the winter, there's skiing and different stuff. This one, it doesn't necessarily offer that off-season things to do.
Not much of an attraction for the
off-season.
So
that knocked it down. But with that being said, May through September is still a pretty good set of time to go. When you go, bang for your buck, lots to do, lots of fun. It's going high for me. 9.1.
9.1, 8.9. I like both of those. That's average of a 9. That's a pretty good
average of 9.
Pretty good rating.
Good spot. I mean, it's hard to find the flaws. I would really love to see maybe some videos or anybody has anything from the Ozarks. I mean, I'm getting real excited to go. I want to go to this place pretty badly. So I'm really thinking like if this is it. So please tell me stories. Please tell me, is it the place or not? And let's hear the real stories. I don't think it's like the show, so that's the only research I have of visuals on it. So let's see what it really is like.
If you have some crazy encounters like the show does feature, let us know. Drop a comment, DM us. We're always looking to hear more. But
definitely,
I like this. This was a good episode.
It was a great episode. I really appreciate you guys coming on again. Let us know where you guys want us to talk about. Leave it in the comments or text us individually. Share some friends. We'd love to get to reach out to more people.
Yep.
Even if you know somebody that has had a story that you've heard, down the line, reach out to them and have them contact us.
The obligatory YouTube like, comment, and subscribe. Yep. Gotta say it.
There it is.
Gotta remind you. But thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Have a good one, y'all.
Way from Vegas nights to the beach town vibes, we're mapping or party, you're in for a ride.